Hey everybody, XCI here. Welcome back to a blind let's play of The Witcher 1. Here we have Geralt. We are definitely end game. We're going up against the Grand Master. He's in here somewhere. And I've juiced up. I'm ready to go. I am maxed out. I've got potential lightning powers at my disposal here. And here's hoping. I'm half tempted to do an art and just do it, but I don't think that the game's going to allow that.
Do you see the need to act, whatever the price?
Igni it is.
Geralt, open your eyes. Open your mind.
They treat people like you at St. Lebioda's hospital.
By pursuing me, you proved me right. You faced the dangers that humanity faces and survived.
Jacques de Aldersberg, your dream is over.
Patience. You may yet change your mind. Imagine thousands traversing an icy wasteland. Could you defend them?
Yes.
You and a handful of witches ridden with doubt, like Berengar? Impossible. Only the greater brothers can do that. But they need to be taught and led. They need you.
I also have an offer. Surrender. Withdraw your mutants. Humble yourself before the king. You'll save many lives.
How confident you seem. A painful lesson awaits.
Let's do this, baby. I'm good. Of course you did. Oh, dude, this is not gonna help you. This is not the way to go about it. You gotta face me. Mono El no, I got 360 Igni. Come on, come get me. Come get me, bruh. Come get. You know what I want? I should get that shield out. That would be even more hilarious. Should I? Nah. You know what? Here. Here. Come on, Aldersberg. Hopefully they circle me. You're going to get... Oh, okay, now I should probably do the shield thing. I'm going to. Okay, which one's the shield thing? I never use it. Mind control, no. Draw a zone, no. Protective shield. Okay, ready? And then... Pow. Pow. Okay, let's like max this one out here. Pow. That wasn't maxed up, but it was close. Ready? Ready? Boom, bitch! Well, fucking, you owned me on that one, though. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Spammy time. Spammy time. Spammy time. You like this? You like this, Aldersberg? You like this, Aldersberg? Oh, he's gonna get owned. Oh, my God. What the fuck is this? I own that spam in the square, man. Oh, snap. Is that the wild hunt, dude?
We meet again, Wolf. Have you fulfilled your destiny?
Salamandra is dying,
capital D.
soon to be a memory.
Salamandra means nothing. It was but a particle of chaos, the tool of the madman you just slew. Your past, your destiny, the reasons for your resurrection, all remain unknown.
Words, words, words.
Let me remind you, there is death, but there is also choice. I shall not look back. I shall find Salamandra and fulfill my destiny. You were wrong. I come for the soul of someone whose path often crossed yours as it was written. You may fight me, but the end will always be the same. Death.
The question is, whose?
I cannot be killed. You can delay your end, but it will come. Let us tend to the one already dead. Reflect on your deeds, Witcher. I stood near you when you arrived at Kaer Morhen, an omen of its downfall. I observed as you judged the villagers of the outskirts, leaving only blood and fire behind you. You brought death upon Raymond, endangered Shani, mindful only of your goals. Chaos followed in your wake. You slaughtered dozens with your witch's sword. You helped create the foundations for the Order's fanatical reign.
Incorrect.
You left Vizima in chaos, only to bring destruction upon murky waters.
Got there.
Every one of your decisions brought further devastation. Each choice you made led to greater evil.
I disagree.
The Order to which you handed power aims to eradicate all who are not entirely human. What say you to that, mutant?
Stop.
Do not deny it, Witcher. You are my greatest champion, a perfect means of destruction.
Please, champion.
Wherever you walk, death and chaos follow. Now, as it was years ago, accept it. Do not fight it. Give up to me yet another man you destroyed.
Jacques de Aldersberg is mine.
You dare to oppose me? I sense your weakness as your life seeps from your wounds. With every drop, death draws nearer.
What do we find
You
here?
stand no chance against me. Yield to me.
Oh my god. What do I do here? Like, I don't know what the... This sort of just sprung up. Like, do I want to fight this thing? Or do I just, like... Is this the whole thing with, like... The Destiny thing? It's like, it's the whole, like... It's almost like I don't want to do it just to... like, rebel against the idea that Destiny forces anything to happen. I'm almost like, well, no, if I say it doesn't, then that's the choice, is that I say it doesn't. And so then we see what happens with the fact that I say it does not. I make the choice to not accept the fact that I'm being guided by something else. So is he not dead yet? And now it's like, am I giving him up to this dude? Or do I kill him myself, sort of thing? Take him, I don't care what fate he meets. I'm gonna just go for it, I think. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say fuck you. Fuck your destiny.
Never. This is between him and me.
He's still struggling for sure.
You aim to kill him anyway.
True, but for my reasons.
Aha,
and they're
see?
nothing to you. Clear off while you can.
Oh my god, he's
Go
so
before
ballsy
it's
though.
too late.
You want to fight me? So be it. Your flight from death ends
So you
here.
want this? I got AP
Draw
up
your
my ass,
sword.
man.
I was afraid you'd
Sword.
suggest chess.
Oh, you definitely fight this bitch. Oh, you fuck. Fuck you. Bitch. You don't know what you're up against here, buddy. Drunk on power, bitch. I'm standing in my own trap, motherfucker. Come on. Look at all this endurance. Oh my god. It's glorious. Got a new king of death now, bitch. Come on. Come on, bring your walls. Bring your walls and shit. Come on, then. I don't even know what was behind me, but I'm seeing a lot of remains. I am seeing a lot of remains. You still got something? You still... Oh, am I dealing with this right here? That's how you end a game. Bye-bye, buddy. Excuse me? Oh, yeah.
That sword is for monsters.
Nice. Nice. I like what they did there. What do you think of that? Look at this. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Oh. Here we go. So yeah, it was an illusion of the courtyard or something.
You're awake, Geralt. I was getting worried.
Dandelion? Where's the Grand Master?
A few steps away. He's dead. For a minute there, I thought you were gone too.
Hardly a pleasant nap. Was I out long?
Well, you missed a few things. The rebellion's been quelled, and Foltest has regained control of the city, with assistance from the Order.
How's Siegfried?
He was here a second ago, keeping an eye on you until I arrived. Then duty called.
I wonder how he'll manage as Grand Master.
Well, I hope. What about you? Did you succeed?
Yes.
Right.
I'll take the final element from Jacques and close this chapter.
Nice. I like that term. Close this chapter. To end this story, I must recover the stolen secrets. The Grand Master should have them. I did this. Oh, that probably closes off. What the hell? There's still a Triss thing. Oh, am I in the one? Oh. Oh, Jesus. We're still going, huh? Okay. Secrets of Kaer Morhen. There we go. Quest item. And the amulet. Small amulet made of blue metal. Quest item. Done. Pop. Level up. Level up to 40. It's not going to matter. But it will to me. It will to me. Geralt. Geralt. Take me to 40, Geralt. Yes! Yes! Oh, glorious. Something ends, something begins. I've recovered the stolen Witcher secrets, completing the mission Vesemir gave me. Time to close this chapter. I wonder if Dandelion will find it inspiring. Let's do one final roll call here. There we go, Jack Salisbury. It turned out that the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose was behind the actions of the Salamander. Jax Salisbury was giving orders to the Professor and Azar Javed. A special place, this house has become a shelter for many people fleeing the war. They differ in terms of status, views, and walks of life, yet they have all found peace and safety here, amidst other refugees, while fires rage and fighting continues in the streets of Vizima. Those here are obviously not aware that this temporary haven can become a trap. Yeah. Temple Quarter. The uprising of the non-humans has changed the temple quarter of Vizima beyond recognition. Fires rage everywhere, and some streets are blocked by makeshift barricades. In many places, the Scoia'tael clashed with the Temerian army and Knights of the Order. Many of the inhabitants have fled to the swamps. Others hide in cellars and houses, praying for a quick end to the rioting. All kinds of missionaries and evangelists are taking advantage of the situation, preaching about divine wrath and the imminent end of the world. I don't think these were open as soon as I got there. Like, I felt like I had to finish the area before these opened up, which seems weird to me. Unless I just missed them, but I feel like I did scan through this and there was nothing. Okay, and I think that's it. And ingredients will probably, there may be one thing in here, but nah. Nothing in glossary, and probably nothing in it. No, there is something in ingredients. Okay. Mutagen, obtained from the bodies of mutants. Okay, the gland, which is also from mutants, and that's it there. And let's move on. So let's. It was Dandelion legitimately playing his flute.
So, did you recover everything?
Know what I found on the Grand Master? A Dimeridium pendant.
The one you gave Alvin?
I don't know. It looks the same, but older. He must have worn it under his armor for years.
A true keepsake, perhaps.
Maybe it was his way of repelling hostile magic. Or it was there to control inborn abilities, unrelenting visions.
That's something we'll never know.
It doesn't matter. Jacques de Aldersberg, if that was his name, is dead. End of story.
What's next, Geralt?
What do you mean?
Come now.
That was
You've
the
recovered
connection
what
to
was
Alvin.
stolen,
Was it like legitimate
punished
connection?
those who hurt you. You played politics and dismantled conspiracies. You've loved, you've killed. You've come a long way, Geralt. What do you intend to do now?
Like, because we were in the future and stuff like that. But I'm like, what if he? No, that was a vision of the future, not the future. But, you know, like the trope, sort of sketch that amulet would be out, and that.
I'm tired, Dandelion. I want peace and quiet.
As I thought. I've known you for years and never seen such fatigue in your eyes. People expected too much of you. Yet as always, you rose to the challenge, no matter how unreasonable it seemed. Don't get me wrong. I'm overjoyed to be able to talk to you again. But perhaps you should have stayed there, on the Isle of Avallac'h.
Seems I'll never find rest.
What can I say? Godspeed on your path, Witcher. Jacques de Aldersberg's funeral drew masses. All wished to bid farewell to the man who had saved Vizima. The bloody street fighting ended. People saw the knights as heroes. Non-humans faced greater hatred than they did before the rebellion. The king's edicts punishing the Scoia'tael caused a mass exodus of elves and dwarves. History can at times be cruel. The king turned a blind eye to the iniquities of the Order of the Flaming Rose. The new Grand Master, Siegfried of Dunel, reformed the order, consolidated its power. The sorceresses failed to consolidate theirs at the court of King Foltest. The king punished or exiled those who had plotted against him in his absence. New fortunes were made amidst the ruins. Some won, others lost. The natural order of things. Few knew what had really happened in those days in Vizima. They were those who destiny had brought together with Geralt of Rivia, yet they chose to remain silent. What then happened to the Witcher? That is a different tale entirely.
Dun, dun, dun. Still going. Oh, is this gonna be like an actual? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Cool.
Temeria and Redania are allies, thanks in no small part to you. For your toil, a worthy pouch of gold.
Your Highness. Master. Farewell, sire.
Assassination. Oh, what is happening right now? Looks a little bit better than that Strika one. There you go. Unless my memory's wrong. It definitely looks, no, it definitely looks better. Oh, bitch! Oh! Dirty fighter. Wins every time. Who fuck was this? Is this me a reveal? What is this? Oh, a Witcher? Berengar? What? What? The yellow eyes, that's like that's a Witcher thing, right? I have no idea what happened to Alvin, or he teleports away. He teleports away at the end of... Yeah, at the end of chapter 4, and then that's it. That's the last you hear of it. And then there's a Triss. The Triss angle. She's in the keep, but then what? Like, She goes, where? What? They didn't want to close that off? Like, it was just a question the king asked. She was literally the last thing you get for the Triss part of things. I mean, everything else was pretty much, like, was everything culminated. And then what the hell was with the amulet on Aldisberg being the amulet that was given to Alden? Like, like, I still got Witcher 2 and 3 to play right now. I'm like, I don't know how much of this is going to carry over to the other games, so I don't want to look this up, but it's like a huge, like, I'm like, did I miss something? I'm sure that you guys will help me in the comments and stuff like that, but I mean, obviously don't spoil me if this is going to be something that comes up in Witcher 2 or 3. Those particular, I would say those are 3 loose thread, I mean, the Triss one is a loose thread because you know she has that connection with the sorceresses, but you don't really, like, that idea, that story, that through line never ends anywhere. Like, it never goes anywhere. You know, it's just another player. You know, it's like another kind of player in this set of players. It's almost like Games of Thronesian, you know what I mean? But you don't really know how that really, plays into it beyond the fact that it's part of something, but you don't know part of what. You know, Triss is part of that, and that's part of something. But what's her part in that? And you never really close a relationship angle. Like, you have that one back and forth. You make that call to the king that just says, "Nah, we just slept together. It's nothing. Like, I don't love her," or whatever the thing is. He's like, "What? Do you want to talk to Triss about that?" Because last time we talked to Triss, she's like, "We're gonna have a family, we're gonna have a children. We'll think about that later when you're done this quest." Okay, I'm done now. So, like, you don't want to, like, have another conversation before this. And then you notice that map. When I clicked on that map, it looked like there were 2 locations and, like, red dots on that map. Did I miss something? Was there somewhere I could still go and talk to people? I felt like all I could talk to was... I felt like the only person I could talk to was Dandelion, so I don't think I missed anything, but I'm left to feel like something, like I did miss something at the end. Like I missed a sequence of dialogue or something, man. Like I needed to go a different way and not through Dandelion there or something. Well... You can always reload. We can always reload. I'm just gonna let you guys let me know whatever you want to let me know, as long as you don't spoil me for the next 2 games. They will come eventually. They'll come after Inquisition. 2 will probably happen sometime during Dragon Age Inquisition, but will not be back to back. I'm gonna take a break from Witcher. I'm gonna wrap up the BioWare games. Then I'm gonna jump into Witcher 2 during Dragon Age Inquisition, and then slide right into Witcher 3. So those ones will likely come back to back. Powered by, oh, that's right, the engine. That's crazy, 2007. Well, it's not sunrise yet, but I was committed. It was going to happen now, tonight. This game was going to get closed. I did enjoy it. I gave the commentary that I gave in the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 episodes. So I think I got all my points across. Those loose hooks, I just wanted to reference just because I'll come to Witcher 2 a little later. I can watch this video and I can just remind myself what my last thoughts were before jumping into the next game, and I can let you all know what I thought about some of the pieces that I felt like were missing, or whatever. I mean, even the Siegfried, I didn't talk about the Siegfried one really at the end, but like really, I saw that image there at the end. I was like, and what were they doing with that woman? I'm like, what was Siegfried gonna bring down the guys that were doing something to that woman, or was there like something was weird about that image? But I hope he doesn't turn out shady. Like I hope they just keep him actually, like, he is a good example of what an Order Knight can be. Just tamper, do you know what I mean? Just chill a little bit about like the edicts and stuff like that. Like he can like write. He may, hopefully, if he's the new Grand Master, he can rewrite some of the non-human-y kind of things. Like take out some of that pro-human. I mean, it's okay because it is a human order, but for all intents and purposes, it's kind of like, well, no, you just want to tone that down a little bit, just so You don't perpetuate, you know what I mean? Perpetuate cycles. Like, you have to end that. And I have to talk about alchemy a little bit before signing off here. The idea that it took me about half of the series, I'm very confused with the alchemy thing. It did really become second nature after, you know, I focused on all the little bits that were trying to help you along, like being able to select which color you were looking for, that each of the icons had a little square in the bottom right corner that was also the color of the component, of the alchemical component that you needed. So there were like visual cues. It's just the way it was organized and laid out. It wasn't very intuitive right from the start, not to me. And that might be just because of a bunch of other stuff was going down, and because other games informing me in different ways, like Skyrim in particular. That I think there was just a lot of like mixed information in my brain, and it just took me a little while to like slow down and actually see what the game was doing, and not think there was anything more to it than what the game was literally just giving you. And so yeah, alchemy was a little bit of trouble. The movements too, like the switching of styles, I thought that was going to compromise me and complicate things, but you know, then that got really fluid once you got the hang of like what the steel was for, what the sword was for, what the strong, fast, and group combat, all that. Like it all started to feel right, but it did take, that also took about half the game. This is the kind of game where when you play it a second time around, you don't have to go through that learning curve anymore on those two particular aspects of the game. It's the alchemy and the fighting are not very intuitive at the start. They're just not like other games that I've played, and so the learning curve was there. But now playing this game again, I could probably do this game in 30 hours. I don't know, I'm just guessing, because I wouldn't do a lot of the running around and buffoonery stuff. I would just kind of get to the point, but I wouldn't get hung up on just alchemy and fighting either. I would be able to, I mean, Igni, as you could see by the end there, it's like I ramp that up even faster. Just get Igni up as fast as possible. I think Igni is even more important than getting any of the fighting styles up fast. Like, that's a theory of mine. Like, you ramp that up, yeah, you're just gonna be blasting your way. I guess the endurance becomes your thing, because you got to get the components to get the potions, then get the Maribor Force, then get all of that stuff. And you're in endurance, the endurance track, which I ignored for most of the game, putting stuff into there to get my endurance back faster as well, and have that like ramp. Like, that's something that I only started doing that in the end game, and then holy crap did it pan out. But and I did get level 40 there at the end. No fireplace to do that final level, but I'm wondering if that's going to matter going into Witcher 2. I suppose we'll find that out, but I'm going to stop. I've been ranting for a while. Thank you once again for sticking around for this series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, everybody. Peace.